Danny, I
That's
think there's a problem for Vincent where he's assuming that it's almost maybe the increment he's more used to, which is +2. There's a big difference, and online you pretty much have to treat +1 as like this will bail you out in a pre-move situation, but it won't bail you out in a tough position. A tough position with +2 seconds, you can kind of process things as they happen, respond to them, but +1, and most people who regularly play the chess.com events like Title Tuesday, etc., they now know that +1, everyone's had that bad experience first time they played it, and they're like, well, I'm just flagging all the time. But you have to understand that it is not going to bail you out of these positions, and Vincent is treating it like he can live on it, and it's very difficult to do in +1.
Well said. And yeah, I mean, it's literally there to give you the physical time to make the move, right? It's not, as you said, enough time to think your way through or to even improve on a lot of positions. So tough there for Vincent. Again, we don't want this to be the early sign of what ends up being the story of the day, that Vincent just couldn't hold his own in time scrambles. But right now, you got to be frustrated if you've lost some of these games here. So, all right, will Vincent speed up? Down 20 seconds already in this next game, but in a decent position, one that's about to get messy here after D5.
Yeah, and again, I almost want to make the point that I don't feel that he's been poor in time scrambles, but just because he's actually made some great moves low on time, he actually came back in that position while at just 1-2 seconds. So he's able to find the moves, but he's not able to do it forever. And he needs to know that putting yourself in that position with just 1 second, even though you are very good in time scrambles, unfortunately, it's just not good enough. That's actually a tough moment of like realization for a good time scrambler, is really realizing that it doesn't matter how good you are. 1 second is just, it's doomed. Eventually, it's going to run out. You can't make the best move for like 20 moves at 1 second.
All right. Well, right now, once again, Vincent getting the better of the first stage of things. I think we can count on like maybe 1 or 2 fingers how many times Wesley was better out of the opening. Vincent has really played well, really shown the level of preparation that he currently has, both in Blitz and in classical chess. He's just dominating, and once again, in a great position here as Black.
Not surprised at all. He's been getting out of the openings really, really well. He's probably been using some great preparation that he has. Look at this position. He's got A3, D4. Neither bishop for white is in a good position here. The knight is desperately trying to get out. You don't want to take on A3 because of pawn takes on C3 and then the D4 square. Black can just, basically take your time here. You're also up on the clock. So I think that Vincent needs to turn these great positions into points, because it's the storyline is going to be that he played great openings, he got great positions, and then Wesley, just somehow was a more experienced online player.
Yeah, you don't want that to be the story if you're Vincent. You want to win, and sometimes you just have to play the move that you see right now. Not sloppy chess, but you have to keep that time advantage. Decisive. And don't let yourself get under time pressure, right?
D3, rook D1, D takes C2.
Yeah.
Right? You can just take everything and grab the rook on B1. So I'm wondering why not pawn forward, especially because the pawn's just going to go to D2 next. So maybe there was something there that I wasn't considering.
But I was going to say, I don't think it matters. I think 95 hitting the queen was also good, because I think D2 is still winning a piece at the end of these lines. If I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yes, bishop A4 gains a tempo, but B5 is played. And the point is that, okay, look at Wesley. He's all in on desperation right now. F4, a move you play because you know that you're up against the rope. Okay. I'm too lazy to calculate him on. Is Black still just winning a piece on D2? In the end, a lot of pieces are hanging here. No. Okay.
I would take on F4 and take the bishop. Yeah.
Okay.
It's you almost second guess yourself. I mean, this position is truly terrible. Like no discussion here. This needs to be a win, and I don't even doubt for a second that it will. When Vincent gets ahead like this, he's pretty classy. Like, he has way too much time. This is I think a no-brainer.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. And the one thing that's interesting, Wesley is crouched in so closely to his laptop there, playing on the road during the U.S. Championship. I wonder if he's using the mouse pad. Oh my God, as
Queen
I'm talking
takes
about, Wesley just
B1.
gets up and leaves. Wesley
Oh,
just,
well, queen takes b1. I don't know if he saw queen takes b1 and was so disgusted, because I've done that before, Danny. I'm like, oh, I see queen takes b1, and I'm like, oh, no, get me off the screen. I
yeah,
don't even want to be associated. But I don't know if he left for a different reason there.
either he can go to the bathroom very quickly in only 30 seconds, which would be great, or he's trying to give himself a pep talk off camera. But I was trying to draw attention to how closely Wesley was crouched, because I was going to observe him on whether he's using a touchpad, and I wanted to say maybe that'll help